Hi, Matt with Etrailer. If you have a 2024 Subaru Outback and you're looking for a bike rack that's going to be compact and very versatile, then the Benton LittleShift is going to be a great option for you. So let's check it out. So this rack's going to be for someone who's driving in more urban areas or just more tight spots in general, or you just want to save space on the back of the vehicle. So let's say you got a really tight garage, you need that extra space, this is going to be the way to get it. Now, what's really nice with how it's interacting with the Outback, which is what we're mainly going to be focusing today, is going to be the distance we have here from our handlebar to that back window. This is enough of a gap, even if you're on those really bumpy roads, you're not going to make contact, so your vehicle and your bike are going to be safe. And this is also going to have a capacity of 80 pounds for the bike, so that's pretty heavy. It's going to be perfect for your heavy e-bikes. One of the downsides to that, though, is you're going to lose out on that tilting feature. So if I want access to my hatch, I'm going to have to take off the bike. So let's do that now. So we're going to begin by taking off these straps on the tires. These are nice because they come off fairly easy and they pivot out of your way. You're also going to have one on the front tire too. And that rubber padding is going to help protect your tires from getting damaged or scratched up. And from here, all you have to do is remove this hook. What I like about this is if you press this button or release, push up, and that can actually take this off all the way. I personally like that because I can just get that out of my way instead of having to try to fight with it, push that arm down, and then I can lift up on my bike. And once it's off, I can take it out for a ride. And with our bike off, you'll notice that these cradles are fairly tall, but that's not going to be an issue for us today. It's not going to get in the way of your liftgate. If I open it up from right here, you can tell there is a large gap between them. And this can be perfect if I need to load up any gear, take a seat on here to get ready for my bike ride, tie my shoes, grab my helmet. I can do that. If we shut this up, what's also nice is this is going to come with this little foot pad here. So if I need to get on top of my roof, let's say I got a roof box up there or a kayak, I can do that fairly easy too. But with all that said, let me put everything back into place and I'll get a couple of measurements for you guys. So the first measurement I'm going to get is going to be that ground clearance. So from the furthest point out to the back here at this arm, that's going to be around 16 inches. That's pretty good. So if you're going up any steep inclines, some parking lots, even if you hit those bigger bumps, you're less likely of making contact with the ground. Now for the overall distance that this is going to stick out, this right here is going to be from our back bumper to the back of it, just a little bit under 19 inches. So for a bike carrier, that's really compact. The only reason why it sticks out that much is because, like I said earlier, this is going to stick a decent amount away from the vehicle, so we're not going to have those handlebars making contact with your back window. And something else to note here, since this doesn't have any folding capabilities, we don't have to worry about this folding up and blocking anything important like our license plates, backup camera, tail lights, or a back window. And the way this is going to install, we're going to have a 2-inch shank that goes into your 2-inch hitch receiver. We'll have an anti-rattle bolt that comes through, connects to a nut, and we're going to have the safety clip at the end. Overall, I think this is going to be a pretty solid option. Now, we do have a lot of other pretty compact racks here on our website. One that comes to mind is going to be the Benton Shift Show. What's nice about that is while it sits on the back of your vehicle, it is going to take up more space. When you take it off, you can actually fold up the shank and put it up against the wall so you don't have to worry about tripping over it, and it's going to be closer to the wall in general. As opposed to this, if you ever do take it off your vehicle, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to store. That's why this one's going to be a bit better if it's just going to live on your vehicle most of the time. Now, of course, if you guys have any other questions, please let us know here at Etrailer. And again, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.